Space Food Truck!
Hi guys, today I wanted to go through a quick overview of Space Food Truck so that you can get an idea of the flow of the game, how decisions are made, and where the challenges and puzzles for players crop up. You'll have to excuse some of this placeholder UI as a lot of the less frequent screens are still very much a work in progress. You control a crew of 4, a captain, chef, scientist, and engineer. Each member has a collection of cards they can use on their turn to help them with their objectives. At the beginning of your turn, you have to resolve an event. Sometimes that event is beneficial, sometimes it can throw a wrench into your team's plans. Once resolved, you can play any ability cards or items that help with various tasks around the ship. Most ability cards require you to play extra cards from your hand as power to increase their strength when you play them. Once you've finished playing your hand, you can go to the Zap Mart and acquire cards for your collection. Cards from exploration and research also appear in the Zap Mart once discovered. Once you've finished shopping, your turn ends and the next player's turn begins. The goal of the game is to prepare and deliver 3 dishes to certain planets to please the locals with your specially made entrees. You may not have all the ingredients on hand to create each dish, so they have to search the galaxy, find more cards, or research new ingredients in order to complete those dishes. All of this is happening while you're avoiding asteroids, putting out fires on the ship, eluding pirates, and avoiding alien invasions. In addition to just playing cards, there's also the added challenge of location. Moving about the ship is mainly done by playing a special card called a hall pass. Playing it lets you go to any room in the ship, provided the door isn't malfunctioning. Some cards can only be played in certain rooms. For example, the chef can only play his cooking abilities while in the kitchen. This is what makes the interaction between roles even more frantic as the game's dangers escalate. Sometimes doors break, leaving you locked out of the room and hoping the engineer can fix it. Other times you'll be called out of the room to help with a crisis somewhere else on the ship, but by doing so, it might make your next hand all the more difficult to execute. Teamwork is pivotal in keeping the ship up and running, and one crucial way of doing that is by giving cards. While coordinating with teammates to meet in the same room, you can pass cards to each other to help bolster teammates' hands on their very next turn. This allows for powerful combinations of plays over the course of several turns instead of just one. And that covers the general flow mechanics of the game. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our site onemanleft.com for more updates. And if you like what you see, please consider backing us on Kickstarter to help make this game great.